Hi guys, Tony Palladino here from Derbyshire County Cricket Club. I've been asked to answer a couple of questions from the supporters, so I thought I'd do my best with that. I was just cleaning out some old stuff this morning actually, and just looked at a few little bits here. And win September Player of the Month, and pull a stupid face. Oh god, embarrassing. But yeah, June there as well. I don't know, but yeah, so I better probably throw them out in a sec anyway. So. Yeah, I'll just put them over there. Anyways, got a question from Greg Watts here, and he has asked, what does it feel like for a tail ender when he stands at the crease waiting to face a really fast bowler? Does he actually see the ball, or is it a reflex action when he goes to hit it? First things first, it feels quite scary sometimes, especially if the bowling is genuinely quick. It's not something, you're watching side on and you're seeing the ball flying through and you're kind of thinking, this looks very fast. When you get out there, sometimes it can be, a little bit like, watching from side on, it does seem a little bit quicker, but if a guy's genuinely fast, then it's never very pleasant. I've faced a few in my time and lost most of them, but the quickest I did face was probably Mitchell Starc. And I've won one battle with him and lost one. He got me out for a fourth ball duck this past season, but a few years ago, 2012, I managed to get my one and only first class 100 against him, and that was something I'm very proud of. But it was it was tough going for a period when he came round the wicket to me and was bombarding me and hit me a few times. I was very lucky. The pitch was very good. It was a very true surface, so. Once he came off and a spinner came on, I tried to sort of make hay there. But it was definitely for a good 6-7 over spell. It wasn't very pleasant. I was sort of just trying to survive and swing at the odd ball with a bit of width or whatever. But yeah, it was when you're facing genuinely fast bowling, it's never that nice, and it all depends on the conditions. How you handle that. Regards to reflex action, or do you actually see the ball? You 100% do see the ball. Your reactions have to be a lot sharper because it is quicker than, say, you're facing someone at my pace who bowls sort of early 70 miles an hour. It's a lot different, but you 100% do see the ball. You practice, you go on a bowling machine and ramp up the speed on that, and so you do get adjusted to that level of pace. When you first go in, it might be a little bit more difficult, but like I said, you definitely do see the ball. Speaking to some of our top order batsmen, it's something that they try and practice a lot. Face something, over practice and face guys with the dog sticks now and face quick bowling, and so when they do go into a game that they're used to something, it's unlikely they're going to be facing a lot of real genuine fast bowling. The follow-up to that question: has the role of a lower order batsman changed during my career? Is there more expectation to add more runs throughout the order? 100%. When I first started, we never really practiced batting. We'd have the odd hit here and there, but you were a bowler and you that was your main job, and that was really all you were regarded to do. It did slightly start to change, a few years after my debut in 2003. Guys were having a lot more hits, and the emphasis on lower orders, scoring runs was a lot more and became a lot more important, because there's nothing more frustrating than knocking over the top order and then sort of 8 to 11 to put on runs and score and get a side up to a decent score, and it can be match winning. If the tail end does wag and the tail does wag, it can be match winning contribution. So there is a lot more emphasis on that. I know the coaches enjoy the tail practicing and making sure that they're having some hits and they're getting some batting done, because you can be expected to hit the winning runs potentially in any game. So it's a good idea to make sure that you do practice that skill as well. Is my own batting ability something I've always had, or did I develop that as I gained experience? I've always had a decent eye. I've always struck the ball okay. I've not scored the amount of runs I probably should have done. I probably should have be averaging maybe nearer 20 than 15 in first class cricket. I probably just don't have the patience, and I'll try and take on a shot that's maybe not there, or I'll get all muddled and start trying to play like a proper batsman, and it just doesn't work for me. I think the biggest thing for me is trying to keep things simple. So yeah, I'd say I've probably underachieved batting wise. I should have scored more runs during my career. But like I say, I've got a decent eye, and I strike the ball okay, and I've got a decent technique. Had a lot of coaching when I was younger, but my dad threw a lot of balls to me, and I was very lucky with that. So yeah, with regards to my own batting ability, I think all the coaches would agree as well. I probably should have scored more runs in my career. But yeah, no, I'm proud of some of the contributions I've made in and around. But yeah, hopefully, there's a few more to come. Just depends on when we can get back out playing. So yeah, I'll round it up there, and stay safe, everyone. Look after yourselves, and yeah, hopefully see you all soon.